grade, students really dive into the notion that where people live most prominently influences how people live. We take a close look at geography and the ways it shaped life in ancient civilizations and how it continues to shape life today. Recently, students explored an inquiry-based unit that capitalized on the power of the question mark. How can our curiosities give voice to the past? How can our strength of inference give life to artifacts, writings, and rituals? How can we use the power of perspective to perceive life in the past? These questions guided their learning as they explored the marvel of ancient Egypt. A deep analysis brought into focus the daily life of ancient Egyptians, the famous and infamous pharaohs that led to the rise and fall of power and the people, and the foundational necessity of agriculture and trade. The kids took an imaginary floating felucca tour with me and their beloved Frank the Felucca Guide, they named him, and sailed against the current of the Nile River to visit prominent monuments that hold the stories of the distant past within their walls. Even with all of this creative and authentic learning, I found myself asking, is it just enough to experience these ancient ruins through this lens? Sure, we all know that worlds are wide open when a book is wide open, but could there be more? Cue the art department. Students were tasked creating cartouches in sculptures showcasing Egyptian hieroglyphs and art forms common among the ancient Egyptians. Plaster cast fingerprints from the students' artistic creations smudged the pages of our books in the classroom as we dug deeper into the unit. Evidence of this experience that stretched far beyond the confined area of simply social studies. And to be honest, when I teach the students and we really dig into ancient civilizations, I regularly find myself saying, we can't just hop in a fancy pants time machine and set the dial to 2500 BCE to really get the scoop on the scene here. Wouldn't that be cool though? What if we had the tools to do that? And in a way we do. Kids are equipped with incredibly sharp skills that can navigate their minds to the depths of real learning. But really, wouldn't a time machine just be perfect? If only there was a way to make virtually anything a reality for students. Of course, virtual reality. Nicole Miller, in no time at all, grabbed hold of those cross-curricular threads and wove them into the world of technology with an engaging, exciting, and meaningful VR experience. All that we had been reading and analyzing, all of those questions we were asking, were coming to life literally before our eyes. One student reported, "It was like you were there. You weren't watching a video or looking at a picture. It felt like you were there learning about temples for yourself and seeing what the insides were like." VR gave a more realistic view of what everything actually looked like. History, art, technology, inquiry, analysis, imagination at work. Learning as an experience. Learning for life at Powhatan.